Alright, so we got some tidying up to do after that. That was one hell of a fight. Oh, we got a lot out of it though. That's the important thing. And there's also still some more looting for me to do. Huh, unsurprisingly I guess. But there's also this kid who's locked up in a corner. Oh, okay, maybe not locked, but it does worry me. Why would you put someone in a place like this, considering it's full of blood?
You again, mister. I don't like it down here. Don't like it at all. A bad man found me on the beach and brought me here. But I slipped away as soon as we got here. I just want to get out. The noises out there.
Well, some of that was me killing everybody, but you can get out now.
Please help me get out. I just want to go to the beach and play with my shells again. But that grate is too heavy for me.
Oh, this, right. Pipe to the swamp. Oh, okay, interesting. Is that like another way to get to the swamp? That's another way out? Now, something I wanted to double check that I only just thought of. Irma's doll. Okay, right, and she's called Trice. Okay. So I was given this daughter's doll. And yeah, I have no idea who it is, so... Oh! Yeah, that is just the way out. Okay, well, off she goes. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so I'm literally out, okay. There we go. So, what's this guy on about then? I'm guessing... Oops. If you teleport down here to get to there, you can teleport across to the docks and fight your way out that way. Because here's the thing, they're making it seem really difficult to actually get to the swamp area, but so far it's been really easy, I have to say. What's my pie got to say about this?
You have escaped Fort Joy at last.
Well, I'm going back in a minute. I've got to clear that place out. You're right, we will be hunted, so...
How lovely. I could really do with a banquet right about now. No one amongst you is a gourmet chef by any chance.
Well, blessings be. I am most grateful to have traded a sunny seaside for a dank swamp.
It's easier to hide in the wilds. Let's get under cover fast.
I mean, I can go back in, so... Yeah. Apparently we're smelly. What does that do? Oh, just in general. As long as that's not some sort of negative effect you actually get from being in the swamp area, we should be okay. I mean... Okay, the negative effect is probably something like... I don't know, you try and talk to a trader and they don't like you or anything, but... That only lasts a few turns, so that's been and gone now. But yeah, we actually have a lot to do here. So, once we've actually cleared out this area as much as we can, we're going to go down to a different section of Fort Joy. I mean, we still have the upstairs to do, bear in mind. Like over here, there's a couple of monks, which, again, we will be clearing. Is there anything up here? No, but there's something going on down here, and I need to find out what it is. And we haven't even gone on this yet. I don't know what floor that goes to. But yeah, first things first. Hi there. Can I actually get behind you at all? Not really. Either way. It's easy XP, so... Like, as I said, it's just how we're going to be doing it. And these monks agreed to join in with the Magisters, so... Yeah. Wow, really? Okay. Can I actually get up top? Like over here? Just because there's some vases here, okay? Right, I'll tell you what I can do. Bring them down here. I'm messing up the stuff around here, aren't I? Of course that's got a cooldown on it, but... Tell you what, we'll fight this guy and then we'll bring another vase down. I can't be bothered to actually mess around with it.
The creature seems to be trying to pull its lips apart. The infected holes through which they're stitched together strain, but do not stretch.
Okay. Hang on a second. That's the first time, I think, that I've moused over one of them and it had a speech thing on it. So what do my party have to say about that?
The creature before you stares with sightless eyes and leans from side to side, like a puppet without strings.
Okay. Okay. It looks so unhappy. I wish there was something I could do. I'm going to go with that, mainly because I guess not only are these guys just completely against what they're doing, but at the same time, I think the only way out of this may actually be killing them, so I may actually be doing the right thing here.
Is what it is. I can't stop staring at it.
It seems to be even more primitive than the rest of its species. Fascinating.
I thought I'd seen the worst that life can offer. I was wrong.
Because here's the thing about this one. That's the one where I looked at it and thought, hang on, isn't it an undead? Because it was actually... well, it was actually this guy right here, I think it was. Because if we look at some of the other ones, I mean, yeah, they're dead on the floor right now, but... Like, there's the dwarf. I mean, they looked okay. I mean, they're silent monks, but now we're coming across some that, for some reason, just seem to be a bit of a mess. But either way... Hey! That hurt! Also, something I've noticed about the elf ones is they always tend to go first, even though I'm the one getting the jump on them. Which is a bit weird, but I missed. That's unfortunate. I'll take some criticals, though. As for what you're doing... Oh, come on. That's the thing about monks. Dodgy buggers. Alright. And they should kill him. Oh no, he's got... Yeah. Magic armor on. Oh well. Tell you whose turn they will die on. These guys. Also, you know, ow, by the way. I'm on fire. Right, what have you got? Anything interesting? No. What a waste. And yeah, let's just get another vase down here. I'm sure there's something interesting. A puffball? I think I'll leave that one. Right, before we go into the next area, though, I'll tell you what we will do. Put some poison on the floor. Because, from what I can see, there is actually a dead end, but in a way, that kind of worries me. I mean, are we about to go? Is that Eddie? And it's just a regular rat. But, I don't know, it's like there's got to be something there, right? Surely, otherwise... I mean, it's a dock, so surely you'd, like, get boats or something that can come here. I mean, for all I know, that's like the south area all the way down to part of the swamp, and you actually can get to this place by going in an underwater boat somewhere. Well, when I say underwater boat, I mean like an underground boat. Because, I mean, well, if there was a submarine, that'd be quite interesting, I'll say that much. Oh! Yeah, we don't want to carry an explosive barrel. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here that just make me think. Is there anything interesting around here other than money? Empty bottle. That's actually pretty good. Because straight up what I can do right now is recipes, potions. Oh yeah, of course, I've got Zykes talent, so I can change minor healing potions into poison potions, but empty ones, I've got tons of these ooze barrels. I don't know how long they last. Because again, look, I still have 3. The reason why I'm not getting rid of any of them is because I'm not sure if it's like a permanent thing. If you always have an ooze barrel, you'll always be able to make, like, healing potions out of it. Well, poison healing potions. But then again, I don't know if they've run out. And I don't come across them very often. So as long as I can carry some of them, like this'll do, you know? Right, what do you got? Anything? I'm just not sure if there's going to be a boss fight the moment I get to the end of this, you know? Pumpkin. I think can have a pumpkin. It's like as soon as we get to here, I don't know, is there going to be anything in the water or what? Because there is a cave out there, you know. So go on, let's potentially trigger something if we go over here. No? No one minds that I'm taking all this stuff? Yeah, well, we're going to have a lot of buying to do when we get back to the main town, but that's that completed. Thing is that's one floor done. Now we're going to go do the next one. I'm really not sure what to do about this section here. Because here's the thing, if you look, this way up is north. That's what I'm trying to keep in mind. So east of us is the swamp, which now, of course, makes sense because of, you can't really see it too well, but this thing here in the centre, like, that's the way we actually got out to it. So, what the hell's to the west? Well, to the west is the beach, right? But what's further down? Oh, that's where this goes. Okay, this was like choice number 2 as to where this might go. But I think it's interesting that I actually came down here first. Oh, hang on a second. Now, look on the mini-map. Look at that. Look what we've discovered. I bet that's a swamp area to do with down south. Thing is, once again, we're in a situation where that's north. Where does west go? Because upstairs, if you go west, you can go all sorts of places, but where does this go, you know? I mean, this is west again. So, is there actually just like a little dead end at the end of this, and that's all there is, or what? Because, I mean, the fact that you can teleport to here, or, well, fast travel, really, is what it is, but considering you can actually do that, that does make me think, is actually this upcoming a big area, or it's a dead end? Actually, saying that right, it's not a dead end, but I mean, down here it's a dead end at least. But it goes up somewhere, so... Red Prince needs to be getting all the alcohol. I can sell that, I can sell that. What's in here? So where does this end up? Fingers crossed, guys.
The exit seems to be blocked from the other side.
Oh, now that is interesting. That is interesting. Now, I wonder how far up this goes. Because, for example, we know this is basically the centre of Fort Joy. Can I change exactly what part of the map we're looking at, or...? No, I can't. Well, that's the centre of Fort Joy, so this, right here, you know what I think that is? I think that's near where Griff's standing. I could be wrong, and, you know, feel free to tell me in the comments below if I'm right or wrong, but that's what I think that is. So, that is interesting. Right, so of course we're going back to here. But yeah, that would be interesting. I'm kind of curious to know what would happen if I actually did go through here. Because, yeah, I've got some monks to fight. I could totally do those, but back when I was fighting those guys down below, if I'd gone east to try and take on that boss, I would be dead for sure. So the next question is where does this go? Well, I'll tell you what I will do. Let's quick save it. Here we go. Oh, this is the front door, okay. So, yeah, I do reckon that that was about as far as here. So, unless there's somewhere secret around here somewhere, that is curious. That is very curious. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. Before we actually go back in there and sort some things out, I'm going to go do some selling, do some buying, and also have a quick look to see if I can actually find where this secret place is. Either way, I'll be back here in a minute. Alright, so we're back. We did lots of selling, and we also did some buying as well. Here's something that we decided to get in the end. Cloak and Dagger Skill Book. Now, this basically allows me to teleport without breaking sneaking. Does not break invisibility or sneaking specifically. So, not only does that mean I can now teleport other people, I can also teleport myself, which is going to be quite useful. Got quite a cooldown on it, but that's just useful. That's certainly useful for me getting around, and also getting the team around, just in general. So not just combat. What we also got was something for Fane. Now, he actually has Hydrosophist 1, but now he can basically do what Fortify is, only it does magic armor, so that's pretty damn useful, I'd say. Yeah, source points, that's something I've got a long way to get around to, but there you go. So I thought that was pretty good. Now, where are we going next? Because what I want to do is go back in here. Wait, hang on. Get my correct way around. Okay, this way. This is the way we're going. Now the reason for that is I want to go in a specific way. I can actually find my way around here. Oh, hang on a second. Did we miss this? Apparently we missed this. Alright. Because the next big thing is what's in here. Now, as a prisoner there's 2 people here, and I believe there are 3 people up here. So, I'm not entirely sure how we can do this. Now, what I have considered is if we can actually get some people in here, and maybe have them come in this side, that is also something else I can do. So, we're not entirely sure, but we'll have a look. Oh, something I can sell, and... what is this? Raise bloated corpse. Target a corpse to raise a bloated cadaver that fights for you. It could explode, dealing physical damage. Interesting. Because there is someone who has Necromancer 1, and that's Scarbeus. Does he have any space for it, though? He does! So he can literally kill someone and have a buddy summoned. That would be interesting. You know what? Let's put that in. Let's move that whole source point thing that I can't use quite far away. And let's put that in. So, yeah. Okay, how many points is it? 1 to raise bloated corpse. Interesting. Very interesting. So basically, if I go in here, then we're going to have some serious problems. So, we're going to save it. And here we go. It's going to be fighting time. Let's try and do it nice and slow, because this guy... he's a tough boss. Let's see. How far can we go before he actually starts combat? How far can we go? There's a lot of sneaking involved here. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. Prisoner who we don't recognise. 2 regular swordsmen. Yeah, this is the ones I couldn't see earlier. Now I can see them. Pyromancers. Like, I can rush these guys, let's see. They've both got about the same physical and magical armour, apart from these ones who have low physical armour. And then these ones are the other way around, okay. Thing is that from up top, like basically where I am now, I can have my caster standing on this side here to wreck these guys. Just try and be careful about her, because she doesn't seem to be an enemy right now. And as for this guy, well, yeah, let's have my physical guys go for this one. So, nice and slow. Don't mind me. I'm just a barrel. Okay, right. Now, there's something we need to do here. Let's not mess it up. We're actually going to split these people. Because it's about to be big combat time, and I don't want to get this wrong. So, hang on. The ones who are going to take physical damage are at the top. So, Fane, you're one of my casters, so you go here. Okay, actually, everyone else does physical damage, so you 3 come up here. Fane, you need to stay there. But other than that, don't mind me. Who's going to take it first? This is the thing. Like, taking these guys first, these are the weaker ones. So, I'm tempted to do those. So, what we're going to do is... here we go. Fingers crossed, guys. Cloak and dagger, do without breaking invisibility or sneaking. Here we go. Boom! There we go. Right, where are you? Okay, that's the Red Prince, I can tell by his tail. Want him to get a bit closer. You... let's see, you're fine right where you are, in fact. Exactly where you are, I'll stay there. Hi there. I can't believe I'm doing this, but here we go. And... combat time! Sneaking failed. Did I still do damage to you? Yes, I did. Casting Purge on the prisoner. Wait, did you just straight up kill the prisoner? Did, right. Well, Feign, seems you're currently doing nothing. Let's make sure you actually do some damage to people. Hang on. Target is out of sight. Well, I'm going to be damaging one of them, so... yeah, he's now in combat. Okay, so, what are we doing to this guy? I'm guessing because things failed, I didn't actually get my... because usually, even though you do a backlash as a starting attack, you actually still get the points. But okay, here we go. Backstab time. Okay, I can solo you, no problem. Let's see. Is this one dead? That one is indeed dead. One dead straight off. That's good. So I also don't know how good the healing is. Ooh, hello, suddenly behind me. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of damage you just did. Ivan is in fact flat on the floor. So let's fortify him, because he's going to need it. Let's boost yourself up, because you're going to need it. Although that leaves me with one. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get... you know what? Scarbeus can solo her, no problem. Or him. Can't really tell with the robes on, but... you're going to go over here and make this guy realise that there's more to it than just Ivan on the floor. Bouncing shield. I'm going to bear that in mind. Cast haste. Okay. Oh, that's... worrying that he's buffing the boss repeatedly. Right, now, you've just lost all of your physical armour. Thing is, these guys' ranged attacks aren't really very good, so... let's just do what we can. Now, what are we going to do here? Because, I mean, this is probably the main damage I can just chuck out. And then... ideally, I'd want to do something to this guy, but I don't really have a debuff. And I don't really know what's going to happen next. Tell you what I will do, actually. Let's buff Ivan. Let's try and make sure that nobody actually dies, and then you've got 1 point left, so... you know what? Somebody's going to take some damage, and at the end of the day... oh, okay, right, no, he's not actually taking any damage there at all, is he? In that case, we will do nothing with you. As for you, well... let's just do same again. Now, I want you on my team, realistically. Really? Oh! Seriously, his whole point was actually standing back up again. Okay. Right, well, you were originally going to be on my side here. Okay, alright. Well, first things first. Let's heal myself. And then... oh, I probably should have... yeah, I should have done the fire thing first, because now I'm standing on it. Alright, if that's how it's going to be, then what are we doing here? What are we doing? Tell you what, hang on. Let's move just over here, and then let's do some damage here. So of course I didn't want to be on my own poison when I fired that. And then you've got 1 point left. Either way, that's your turn. Right. Now these guys can still do something. Shields up. Yeah, they're probably going to undo all the damage I did to them, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Right, as for you... okay, that one's dead on their turn, so we need to start doing damage to you. So... reaction points to do that. Right, I need to say exactly where I want you to stand, which will be here. And you still get your physical armor on, so... bouncing shield isn't going to hit anyone else, so... just do that for now, and you've got 1 point left. What are we going to do with 1 point? when I can't heal anybody else, and the next guy's turn is Pyromancer. He might actually go for Iphon next, so I may have just lost somebody. Right, I've got 1 point left. I might as well try and do some damage, right? Surely. I mean, Fane isn't coming in this direction, so... Wait, did I not do any damage to him? Oh yeah, I think Iphon's probably going to be done for. Right, as for you, this guy's kind of snuck away from you, hasn't he? Well, I can at least get to him, if not behind him. And then... Still not dead. When is it that it's Iphon's turn? Jeez. Okay, right, now, so... Healing Potion. You may take damage. Oh, he's going to take damage moving away from him. Right, what I'm going to do is he's going to take 1 damage moving away. Damn it! Oh! I didn't think that would kill him. I've just screwed myself, haven't I? Right. God, I can't believe that. I was thinking I'll move him away from the fire, but then again he wasn't even burning, was he? Yeah, because I moved him away from the fire, and then I was going to use a restoration on myself, so I thought, what's the point in using restoration if as soon as I move him he actually catches fire? But that's not what's happening, is it? Right. You know what, you're going to have to get rid of her, aren't you? Because she's just being a problem. So, you just do your damage. I mean, she'll be gone in a second. I mean, I can't do anything here, but that'll have to do. There's still, of course, these 2 guys that I've yet to worry about. Right. What are we doing here? Just gonna have to do some damage. And hope for the best. If that's all you're going to do, I'm totally fine with that. You're still nowhere near here, but you're going to get to Fane first, and that's worrying me. Because he is taking damage now. God, I can barely see this guy. Here we go. Wow, really? In fact, if that's the case, I'm going to use my 1 point on this. At least... Oh god, what is that? Well, it does a lot of explosive damage, so... Why don't we come over and say hello? Oh god, it's going to move through slowing as well. This thing certainly takes its time, I'll say that much. But that's something right there. Go on, do something else. Like, on its turn it's dead, so I can ignore that. Let's heal myself. Who is next? Really? I'm gonna fight this guy now. He's my next problem. And just because I can... Is he in range? He is in range. AoE damage, go! At least she's down out of the way. You've got 1 point left. So, what I'm actually gonna do is move a bit further back. Not the best thing to do, I know, but... Phoenix Dive. Okay, that's the buff. But why is it... What's Phoenix Dive? Oh, either way his attack missed, so... Oh, wait! And now he's back over here. A little bit lost. Alright, well, Healing Potion... Oh, don't do this again. Right, hang on. He's done this to me before. Consume. Thank you. Even though I just told you to do that. And... Hit him once, and then... Do we want to use fire? No, we don't, do we? Basically it. The annoying thing is, this guy's going to get a turn. And he really shouldn't have one. This guy's still at the bottom, so... He's going to take his time. Oh, he is dead. Okay, that's also completely fine. This guy's going to be taking the magic damage. I think Scarbeus might be able to finish off the boss soon. God, poor Iphon. He's really had a bad day, hasn't he? Now it's 4 action points to get to him, but what happens if I walk it to 2 action points? This is also why this is good. If I can teleport... Let's see. Yeah, if I teleport, this should get me behind him no problem. Or at least next to him, I'll take that. So 1 action point to get there. Now I've got 3 action points. So this is a flank attack, not behind, but either way. Wow, that didn't really do very much, did it? Also, Battle Stomp. Ow. Phew. No one's taking magic damage, I don't think. Like, this guy's mainly physical, which I did not expect, but either way. As for you... You still have yet to die, so... Ooh, critical hit, nice. Okay, because I have 2 action points with this, I am actually going to Armor of Frost the Red Prince, I think. Yeah, it's because it's something I can do, quite simply. Target not in line of sight? Yes, he is. Come on. Really? Well, I can actually move him and do it. So... Yeah, because the smoke's in the way, isn't it? Thing is if I move, the smoke's also going to mess up everything else, isn't it? That's the thing, basic attack, I can't do this on anyone. I could totally use a scroll up here. Let's see. Status shocked. Set shocked for 2 turns. Could totally use it on this guy. If that guy was actually shocked. Oh yeah, of course. You know what? It's also like a low level scroll, so just use him and like hold him there for a second. Because of course there's supposedly 2 of them doing stuff right now. Ow! Quit it. Ow! Okay, geez, he's really low health here. In fact, so's Fane. Okay, I'm actually behind him here. Now I'm going to use this anyway, just for the sake of the damage I get from it. And the fact that I don't think I'm considered behind him anymore. But he's very low right now, and he's bleeding. Attack for opportunity, nice, he's very low. All in on me. Ooh, that was a lot. Was also a lot. Right now, Fane. What are we doing here? You know what? It's 2 points, but you're going to actually come over and stand on me in a minute. Go do that. As for this, it's only 1 point. Might kill the boss as well, actually. If not, he's on 5. Okay, who's actually next? He's next. Then it's him. Okay, so we are going to get this guy. Right. What are we doing, though? Oh, I've got 1 point left. I don't know what to do. Like, I might as well use this on somebody, right? So I'm just going to cast it on myself for now, just so I've got something up there just in case. Now I get the feeling the soldier near me is actually going to burn to death. As for this, this is going all the way over here. I hope. Come on. How many action points is it? It's 1 to explode on all characters around it. I don't know how much it actually does. Tell you what, let's move it over here, right in front of him. This is the thing, he's nearly dead. It's explosive damage though. Oh god. It's about to die then, isn't it? What's this area of effect though? Right. Yeah, because you're dead. I don't want this bloated corpse to die though. I mean, even if it's a waste, big deal. It's not a massive thing. So there you go. Toughen yourself up.
I'm ready.
I need some healing. I'm gonna get that off you, aren't I? Okay. Because I can, I don't even know how many multiple versions of these I can actually have up. Let's get the Silent Monk. Oh, okay. So it's actually not a huge area of effect, but either way, that's where I am. Where am I going to go next? Let's move forward once. What can I see from here? You know what? I don't want to overdo things. I'm actually going to wait. So I'm going to end my turn there. As for you, buddy, are going to go all the way up here. And then I'm going to explode you. So let me just get an idea of the area of effect here. So that's decent. There you go. It's a lot of damage you just did to him. That's like most of his armor gone. Oh, of course. Of course. Right, well. What are we doing with you? Slow you down. And then set you on fire. Nice. As for you, who actually needs the physical damage? I'm going to give it to Fane, because he's the one who's going to take the first hit from something, I'm sure. And then, what we got left? 3. Okay, how far can we move with 2 points? That will do. And then... I know this isn't going to hit him, but now the entire floor is on fire, he's going to have to run through a lot of damage to get to us. Can I actually hit him with this yet? No, I can't. What I can do is I can move forwards. Then let's take some health off of him. Not a huge amount, I know, but then we're just get way back. Just gonna get out of here. And yeah, it's his turn. Yeah, this guy's got a lot to run through. Oh, saying that, he's trying to make his way around the side here, but either way, he isn't gonna make it because he's gonna die. Target is out of line of sight. Oh, it's because of the smoke, isn't it? Is it because of the smoke I'm standing on or not? I'll tell you what, let's go there. Can I see him now? Yes, I can. Can't hide from me, boy. Can't hide from me. There we go. Nicely done. Although Ivan did die pretty early. Just put everybody in there. Right. These scrolls are expensive, Ivan, so if you would, you know, please not die all the time. Oh, there we go. See, that wasn't the worst. But, yeah. Didn't go as expected, I can say that much. So, what are we going to get from this? Let's have a look. Bloodied arm, yeah. Ooh! That's a nice shield. Give that to the Red Prince. A small masterwork rune. What is this for? Tier 1 rune. Now, is this something you can actually apply to items? Now, that's a two-handed weapon, though, so I'll give it to my salesman, but other than that, I'll hold on to this. Wait, there's a secret way in here? Potentially. That's interesting. Let's see what else we got. Nothing worth picking up in here. Alright then, so how far out here can we go? Because if this is like another secret way in, then I can see all sorts. Oh, we certainly have a good line of sight from out here. This is a new beach we've not seen yet. I hope there's something secret in here, just for the sake of it. Empty potion bottle, that's actually pretty good. Sharp rock, oh, don't need that. Right, we're going to go make another one of these, actually. I mean, we used a few, so... Still got 3 use barrels. So you've got 4, but how many's Fane got? Fane's got that many. Okay, right, we're going to split these. So, we're going to give 2 over to Fane. There we go. You know, Ivan's got quite a few potions, but he never seems to use them, because of course he dies all the time. So, what else is in here? Let's go search some of these guys. I'm also curious to see what's in the book as well, but we'll get there. Chunks of flesh? No. Empty potion bottle? Well, let's even those numbers up again. I'm really curious to know exactly how many things the ooze barrel can actually hold. Because if it's something like 10 or something, then obviously I haven't got there yet. I've not made that many potions, but... if it's something else, like just infinite amounts, then God knows how many we're going to be able to make. It's one of those things, like, I'll keep using the same ooze barrel that I've got, but other than that, we'll just have to wait and see. Now, what is actually around here? A richly bound book. It's probably not got anything fancy in it, but we're going to see. And also, we're going to decide where we're going to go next. Because this is the last of Fort Joy, I believe. Target's too heavy? Well, it looks pretty heavy. Alright, what's in here? Let's have a read. Whereabouts did this go? There it is. Right, let's have a look. The sin of source is inborn. We are all of us marked by this strange power, both creative and destructive. It is no wonder some are seduced to manipulate it. Still, there is a stark difference between that which is understandable and that which is permissible. The sin of source has no place within our realm. Time and again it has gone rancid within its hosts, been used to torture and kill, called beasts of unspeakable horror into our midst. It cannot continue. That's all very nice, but get rid of that. So, we've done it. We've cleared Fort Joy. So, other than doing my last bit of sales before I leave, we're off to the swamp.